Hello everyone and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Wednesday, December the 30th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you may have for me, you can use this email address. The link to the free room, 100% free. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free trading room. Room is open Mondays to Fridays between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Remember, Friday's market is closed for New Year's. In the email you're getting, you will see a link to my homepage. My homepage has a lot of information on it, including how to take out a subscription, and you will see there's a nice promo code there. It's Old Lang Syne, 25%. You'll see it all in the email, and you can get 25% off either the first month only or the entire year of a Trade Ideas subscription. If you're unsure of this product, first of all, I would never take out an annual. You can always start off with a monthly, say even a standard monthly. It costs you $88 for that first month with the discount. And if you decide you like the program, you can always upgrade. If you do it within 30 days, you can upgrade and we'll honor that 25% promo code, either upgrading from standard to a premium or from a monthly to an annual subscription. Also, you'll see a link in my homepage. You'll see a link to get the trades of the week or the trade of the week. This recap, of course. What else? My scans, all my scans that I'm sharing are there, and a lot of other training videos. Okay, so lots of information on my homepage. All right. Well, first I want to talk a little bit about BNGO, and I'll talk a little bit also about a couple of the AI trades. So BNGO, I know. It looks like it's starting to move again, and the volume is maybe starting to pick up. So this is something that we were looking. If you were in the room yesterday, we were watching this one, waiting for a break over here. Just see if it could take out that high, and it didn't really. It did it, and then it came back down. And I actually ended up taking this trade. I haven't done one of these in a long, long time. I entered this trade in the post market right around here at 135. Very proud of myself for exiting at 150. Looks a little bit different on a 15. Looks like, well, why would I exit? But, there was some action, and I decided to get out. And then, of course, it did all this. And then this morning, it was up to 180, 190. The astonishing thing for me is that this has 153 million shares in the float. Look how many shares it's traded. 612 million shares. This will trade the float probably easily, maybe, 4 times for sure, maybe 5, maybe 6 times by the end of the day. For 153 million shares in the float, I'm not sure I've ever seen that. I'm sure it's happened, but I'm not sure I've seen that before. With such a large float, to have it turn over 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times in a day. Anyway, bottom line is I got back into, I actually traded this twice. I tried it, I think it was right here, and then it popped up, and then it came right back down, and I took a very, very minor gain on it. And then I got back in right here, and man, what a move it made. 221. I exited some at 272, and then some just here, and then I'm looking at my exits, 285 and 290. I was a little worried that it wouldn't take out 3. It looks like it is, it might take out 3 later on. But just a tremendous, tremendous trade for a lot of us in the trading room, and obviously plenty of liquidity. So why in the first place would I even look at this? Well, yesterday this is what attracted me to it. Because when you look at the monthly chart, and you'll see the same thing on a weekly chart, the next high looking left was way up here at 469. So, we didn't have to worry about chart resistance. So in theory, it has room to run. I'm not saying it's going to get here, but we didn't have to worry about any chart resistance. Lots of, like a void, a gap, whatever you want to call it. So that is what really, really attracted me, and I'm sure a lot of people in the trading room to why I was calling it bingo. So we'll have to see what happens. Have to see if it takes out later on. I've got a couple of price alerts set here, 280 and one at 3, just over or just under 3. See if it takes it out later on. I also want to talk a little bit about this AI trade of NET and why I think you use the AI like a watch list. I mean, if you went in, if you auto traded this, now first of all, look, NETE was a difficult trade. I'm going to take a look at it. Oops. and NET. So look how choppy it was, even on the 15-minute chart. These are big bottoming tails, topping tails. It only has 4 million shares in the float, which is very, very low, of course, and especially low for a stock that is a 15, it's 10, 15, $20 stock. Very, very low. And that's why you can get these wild, wild swings. And so, but when I look at this, this is where the AI got out of the trade in conservative mode, which is meaning that if you just follow the AI in conservative mode, AI entered the trade at 15.20, exited at 15.45 for the grand sum of 25 cents. If you're in moderate or aggressive mode, which basically is not getting out when the AI got out, obviously you're maximizing your gains a lot more. Now this one, even in moderate mode, there was a stop out, but as I've constantly said, and I know I outlined in the video yesterday, have the re-entry price column, time and column up, because you had an opportunity. Yes, 1539, it got stopped out at 1456. Halfway between that's how these are set, is 1498. It came back to 1498. So if you use it like a watch list, look what it did. From 1498, it moved all the way up to 19. Now, it was choppy even then. So, I want to try to tell you that this was an easy trade. But in something like this, you just have to take fewer shares, really, because you can get whipped out very, very quickly. But I thought I'd point that out to you. And you'll notice also that the AI had it a couple of times. Once at 9:35, at 15:39, and then once at 11:50, after it pulled all the way back, at 11:50. So it had it a couple of times in two different strategies, and it alerted almost the same price, which is kind of interesting. So, use it as a watch list. At one point, this was 19. This was up like 20%. But you've got to really watch it. You get some wild, wild, wild candles here. That's a big red candle on a 15-minute chart. So, again, I'm not trying to say this was an easy trade, but, other trades within the AI can be like this, a little less nerve-wracking. But, you just use it as a watch list and really track those re-entries, because they can really help maximize your gains and your usage of the AI. All right, I want to get out of this and get back into the trading room, bring back my capture program. So if you have any questions for me, you can use this email address. Again, the link for the free room. Tomorrow is a full day. It is New Year's Eve, but it is a full day. So I will be opening the room at 9 o'clock. I hope at 9 o'clock Eastern time, of course. Hope to see you in the trading room then. Bye-bye.